I'm gonna do this video real quick for y'all because it has been brought to my attention a certain subject that I believe breathes truth in a bad way, and you need to look out for it. In my family, we came from a background, my parents come from a background of a matrimony who is not all that great. And I say that's not all that great because women are a beautiful species. Like, we bring life to this world. Yeah, y'all play a part in it, and you do your contribution to procreating, but I feel like most women are not being appreciated for who they are. And there's a lot of women who are out there, I'm not on either side of the fence, but a lot of women out there who are just like throwing their snatch around and like being little ratchets or whatever you want to call it, and like not even like caring for themselves like they should. Like, we are beautiful creations, and the men who treat the women who treat themselves as ratchets, or people who don't really care about the definition of who they are as a woman, as a gender, whatever you want to call it, like we like bounce that shit back and forth, and then we have kids. We have kids with the same people who mistreat us, or the deadbeat dad, or the deadbeat mom, or whatever. Like, we make and procreate into these little children to raise them, and then that's what you guys are showing them. Like, you're showing them the exact same thing that you've been through, and you're teaching it to them, and they're gonna end up growing up and teaching it to other people. Be mindful of the way that you are as a person, and how it is that you would want to raise your children to be. Like, I don't have no kids to this day, and I'm glad that I waited, or an accident never happened to me, because I probably wouldn't even been able to teach that child what I could teach that child today, or the more that I age or whatever, and like the things that I end up learning or that I'm teaching myself. Like, I'm gonna be able to set an example for my children. And what I'm coming to say is that when you are raised in an environment where the love, loyalty, understanding, and caring and nurturing isn't proper, or it isn't like in a positive way, we learn from that, and we think that because that's what we were raised from, or that's what we understood that love is, we end up going looking for it in the wrong places, rather than building this atmosphere for ourselves to be able to find it in other people. Like, we're setting a negative example, and I see that a lot, and I'm just like saying, be mindful of the things that you do, or who it is that you choose to be your mate, or who it is that like you raise a kid with, and how they're going to treat your child behind, like when you're not looking or whatever. Like, be mindful of those things.